What if the greatest threat to the multiverse was never Kang, but a man who believes he alone can save existence? What if the face you trust most hides absolute tyranny? Before Avengers Doomsday begins, Doctor Doom's journey rewrites Marvel destiny forever, and it starts long before heroes realize truth. In the MCU's shifting Multiverse Saga, Doctor Doom rises as the final answer to chaos. Avengers Doomsday, releasing December 18, 2026, replaces Kang with Victor Von Doom, directed by the Russo brothers, and serving as the dark bridge toward Avengers Secret Wars, where everything broken finally collides at once there. Victor Von Doom is not a conqueror chasing power for pleasure. He is a ruler shaped by loss, intellect, and certainty. Unlike Thanos or Kang, Doom sees himself as necessary. To him, freedom is expendable if it means the multiverse survives another day, even if heroes must kneel forever silently. Marvel confirms this Doom comes from Earth 828, the retro-futuristic 1960 seconds world of the Fantastic Four. In comics, Doom's arrogance is matched only by genius. This universe mirrors Jack Kirby's hopeful science age, twisted here into a breeding ground for authoritarian perfection, where order replaces wonder and control replaces dreams entirely. Robert Downey Jr.'s casting shocks the MCU because Doom wears a familiar face. He is Victor Von Doom, yet visually echoes Tony Stark. This resemblance becomes psychological warfare. Heroes hesitate. Civilians doubt. Doom weaponizes trust itself, proving identity can be more powerful than armor for manipulation across frightened collapsing worlds. Leaks suggest Doom may be a Stark variant adopted by the Von Dooms, or a dark reflection of Tony without the Avengers. In comics like infamous Iron Man, Doom wears Stark-style armor. The MCU merges this idea, asking how different genius becomes without love, guidance, friendship, humility, sacrifice, hope missing. Doom's motivation defines him as the most dangerous villain yet. He believes incursions will erase everything. Multiversal collapse is inevitable unless one mind controls reality. Survival without freedom, Doom argues, is better than extinction. In his logic, heroes are reckless children playing with infinity while universes burn quietly, screaming unseen. This belief echoes classic Doctor Doom from Secret Wars 2015, where he steals godhood to save reality. Doom never doubts himself, he doubts everyone else. That certainty fuels his cruelty. In the MCU, this makes him scarier than any monster or tyrant before, because he believes suffering is a mercy. The chain reaction begins in Fantastic Four First Steps. The mid-credits scene reportedly shows Doom approaching Franklin Richards. In comics, Franklin reshapes universes as a child. Doom sees him not as a boy, but as a battery capable of rewriting existence itself, the way Molecule Man empowered Doom before once. In Jonathan Hickman's Secret Wars, Doom uses Molecule Man as a living power source. The MCU mirrors this through Franklin. Doom may heal his scarred face, but more importantly, he plans to harness creation itself. Battleworld requires a god, and Doom intends to qualify by any sacrifice necessary imaginable thereafter. Thunderbolts introduces Doom's arrival into Earth 616. The post-credits scene reveals a ship crossing universes, carrying the Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, and a Steve Rogers variant. This alliance is not friendship, it is desperation. Dying worlds force enemies to walk together toward survival plans written in moral blood and broken futures. This Steve Rogers is not the Captain America we knew. His choice to stay with Peggy Carter fractured time. Leaks suggest this decision destabilized the multiverse. Doom uses Steve as proof that goodness can still destroy everything. Intentions mean nothing when consequences echo infinitely across branching realities, screaming silently forever. In classic Marvel storytelling, Captain America represents moral certainty. Turning him into a paradox weapon hurts deeply. Doom doesn't recruit Steve for strength, but symbolism. A living contradiction. If Captain America broke reality, Doom argues, then freedom itself is the true villain that must be chained for survival of all. Doom's first true display of dominance reportedly erases the Council of Kangs. Where Kang fractured timelines through arrogance, Doom brings finality. He views them as messy tyrants risking annihilation. Their destruction closes the Kang saga brutally, showing Doom does not negotiate with rivals because control demands singular unquestioned authority alone. This moment establishes Doom as inevitable. Thanos snapped with effort. Kang hid behind variance. Doom stands alone, eliminating infinite conquerors without remorse. In comics, Doom's confidence is absolute. In the MCU, that confidence terrifies because it keeps proving itself right through devastating actions heroes cannot undo or ever truly escape. The multiverse's backbone is revealed as Yggdrasil, held together by Loki, god of stories. Doom sees this as flawed sentimentality. One god bound by empathy cannot hold eternity. Doom plans to assault time itself, dethroning Loki to rebuild reality without weakness or mercy, forever ending gods shaped by compassion alone. Leaks describe a brutal confrontation between Doom, Thor, and Loki. Doom kills Thor in front of his brother. This mirrors comic moments where Doom breaks symbols to shatter hope. Thor's death signals the end of the heroic age. Gods fall. Order replaces legend with iron rule forged by certainty alone. Loki's failure devastates the timeline. Yggdrasil collapses, branches snapping like veins. Doom does not celebrate. He rebuilds. In Doom's mind, this massacre is mercy. Fewer choices mean fewer mistakes. Freedom caused chaos. Doom offers silence, stability, and survival at the cost of identity, hope, memory, love, faith, future selfhood gone. The Avengers fracture under Doom's philosophy. Some consider surrender logical. Doctor Strange reportedly sees merit in controlled survival. Others refuse absolutely. This ideological split defines Doomsday. It is not heroes versus villain, but freedom versus existence. Both sides believe they are right, and history watches judgment unfold silently without mercy. Classic Marvel stories thrive on moral conflict, and Doom embodies ultimate authoritarian logic. Reed Richards fights Doom intellectually. The Avengers fight emotionally. Doom fights mathematically. If one timeline survives, he wins. If billions lose freedom, Doom still wins. Only total annihilation equals failure in his merciless calculation of reality alone. As incursions destroy universe after universe, Doom acts faster than heroes can argue. He stitches surviving fragments together. Wakanda remnants, Asgard ruins, X-Men legacies collide. This patchwork planet becomes Battleworld, lifted directly from Marvel Comics, ruled by one god emperor who decides who lives, remembers, and exists within his vision. Battleworld represents Doom's victory and humanity's failure. Heroes survive, but broken. Memories altered. Histories rewritten. Doom crowns himself savior. In Secret Wars comics, Doom enforces peace through fear. The MCU adapts this faithfully, turning survival into imprisonment beneath benevolent tyranny, where smiles hide terror and obedience becomes the only law. Dr. Doom before Avengers Doomsday is not born suddenly. He is forged across broken timelines, ethical failures, and heroic mistakes. Every MCU victory plants seeds of Doom's certainty. When heroes bend rules, Doom learns. When gods fail, Doom prepares. He is consequence incarnate for every choice ignored or excused before. His scarred face symbolizes internal fracture. In comics, Doom's mask hides shame, not damage. The MCU may mirror this. Doom believes imperfection breeds weakness. Healing his face using Franklin is symbolic. He wants to erase flaws everywhere, starting with himself and ending with reality until nothing unpredictable remains alive anywhere. Reed Richards stands as Doom's intellectual mirror. Though not yet central, Reed represents hope through collaboration. Doom rejects that. In Fantastic Four lore, Doom and Reed clash over control versus trust. Doomsday sets this rivalry emotionally before Secret Wars explodes it cosmically, reshaping Marvel's heart around their conflict forever defined. The Fantastic Four's arrival marks science confronting tyranny. They know Doom better than anyone, yet desperation forces cooperation. This tension fuels Doomsday's drama. Doom fights beside heroes while planning their subjugation. In Marvel Comics, Doom often saves worlds just to rule them afterward, proving heroism without humility becomes dictatorship inevitably. Doctor Strange's potential alignment with Doom reflects comic arcs where Strange bargains with dark logic. Protecting reality sometimes demands horrifying compromise. Doom exploits this. He frames himself as the final spell holding existence together. If Strange hesitates, Doom steps forward with certainty that terrifies sorcerers, gods, and mortals equally everywhere. The emotional core of Doomsday is loss. Thor dies. Loki fails. Steve becomes proof of unintended disaster. The Avengers lose unity. Doom does not mourn. He adapts. This emotional void defines him. He sacrifices empathy because empathy to Doom ended everything that ever mattered across countless realities in his view. Doom's rule promises safety, but strips identity. Names become titles. Choices become permissions. In Secret Wars, characters forget who they were. The MCU likely mirrors this tragedy. Heroes must remember themselves to rebel. Memory becomes resistance. Doom cannot control what he cannot erase, especially hope born from shared pain together. What happened to Dr. Doom before Avengers Doomsday is the story of certainty replacing compassion. He watched heroes fail, timelines rot, gods stumble. He decided never again. Doom does not want chaos. He wants perfection. That desire transforms him into Marvel's ultimate cautionary tale about control born from fear unchecked. Doom's past is written in preparation. Every failure becomes data. Every death becomes justification. Avengers Doomsday reveals this accumulation. Doom is not impulsive. He is patient. That patience makes him unstoppable. While heroes react, Doom plans endings. Knowing endings define beginnings across cycles of destruction and rebirth he orchestrates alone. The Multiverse Saga pivots around Doom because he represents consequence. Kang was possibility. Thanos was balance. Doom is judgment. He does not ask permission from fate. He rewrites it. In Marvel Comics, Doom always returns because reality itself invites his control when freedom proves unable to protect itself from collapse. Avengers Doomsday ends where Infinity War once did, with heroes broken and villain victorious. Doom succeeds. Battleworld rises. The multiverse dies screaming quietly. This ending is not shock for shock's sake. It is warning. Absolute control may save life, but kills meaning, leaving existence hollow, obedient, and afraid, forever changed. Before Secret Wars begins, Doom stands supreme. Heroes survive only by his permission. The world functions, but joy fades. This is Doom's triumph, not destruction, but forced peace. Marvel asks viewers to question safety without choice. Is survival worth obedience? Doom already decided long before heroes understood the cost fully. Dr. Doom's story before Doomsday proves villains are not born, but reasoned into existence. He believes logic outweighs love. In Marvel history, this belief always fails eventually. But first, it conquers everything. Doom must win to be defeated. That is the tragedy ahead, written across collapsing realities and souls alike. This is why Doom replaces Kang seamlessly. He embodies finality. Kang multiplies mistakes. Doom eliminates them. Where others hesitate, Doom decides. His rise feels earned because heroes made him necessary. The MCU reframes villainy as consequence. Doom is what happens when hope keeps failing despite endless chances for redemption ignored. Every Marvel phase has warned about unchecked power. Doom listens differently. He learns faster. He adapts absolutely. Before Avengers Doomsday, Doom studies mistakes like scripture. By the time heroes react, Doom has already written the ending. That is his greatest weapon, knowledge forged through catastrophic repeated loss and observation endlessly. Doom's armor symbolizes isolation. He trusts no one fully. Even allies are tools. This emotional distance separates him from Tony Stark. Where Tony sacrificed himself, Doom sacrifices everyone else. The MCU uses this contrast brutally. Same genius, opposite soul. One saves through love, one through domination, fear, logic, control alone. Avengers Doomsday asks whether heroes create their own villains. Doom exists because solutions kept ignoring consequences. Every reset, spell, and sacrifice taught Doom the universe needs management. Freedom creates variables. Doom removes variables. That philosophy reshapes Marvel into tragedy rather than triumph, forcing heroes to earn hope again from ashes. Before Avengers Doomsday, Dr. Doom becomes inevitable by understanding one truth. Power alone cannot save reality. Control can. That belief drives him beyond villainy into ideology. He is not evil in his mind. He is necessary. That certainty is more terrifying than hatred because it never questions itself once ever. Doom's path is paved by fear of loss. He watched universes die while heroes debated. That trauma hardens him. In Marvel Comics, Doom's childhood loss fuels obsession. The MCU modernizes this, turning multiversal collapse into personal justification. Doom saves reality to silence his fear by controlling everything that moves anywhere. As Avengers Doomsday approaches, Doom stands completed. No doubts, no hesitation, no mercy. He has studied gods, heroes, and monsters. He chose efficiency. The tragedy is simple. Doom might be right. That possibility unsettles everything Marvel believes about heroism and sacrifice, forcing audiences to confront uncomfortable truths about power control. What happened to Dr. Doom before Avengers Doomsday is not mystery, but inevitability. He rose because the universe rewarded certainty. He punished weakness. He eliminated chaos. Doom is the final mirror held to heroes. What they see terrifies them. Doom sees clarity shaped by logic, sacrifice, and control above all. Doom's story reminds us that saving everything may cost everything. Before Avengers Doomsday, Doom chooses that trade without hesitation. He becomes God Emperor not through magic alone, but through belief. Belief that only he can fix existence. History shows such belief always demands rebellion from those stripped of choice eventually. As we head toward Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, remember Doom is not just coming, he has already arrived. If you want deeper Marvel theories, comic connections, and multiverse breakdowns, subscribe to FilmVerse Hollywood, like this video, and share it with every Marvel fan ready for what's coming next together.